Hello and welcome to the Eastern Idaho Planning Briefing for Wednesday, May 20th. You hardly would believe it's going to be May, especially late May, with what we're going to be talking about today. But we are looking at snow today at elevations above 7,500 feet starting out. It will lower tonight as low as 5,800 feet in the central Idaho mountains, 7,000 feet in the southern highlands, and 6,500 feet in the eastern highlands. This snow continues on Thursday and Friday and even into Saturday for the Idaho Wyoming border region. And then showers and thunderstorms continue Thursday and Friday as well. So for the rest of you, it'll definitely be thunderstorms today, covering a greater portion of our area than it did yesterday, as a big Pacific low, moving very slowly, finally comes on top of us today. And then on Saturday, the west side should at least partially clear. There's a slight risk of thunderstorms for those locations. And then Sunday, finally, we get a break from all this wet and cold weather. So here's a satellite. Here's this massive low centered right in here. And you can see the moisture that is headed our way today. This is very cold air behind this boundary that you see here, and that will be moving through during the morning hours. And so temperatures, especially in the upper elevations, will start to cool, and by 6 o'clock tonight we will be seeing snow at 7,500 feet in mostly the central Idaho mountains, and then that cold air will spread southward and eastward during the overnight to include all of our forecast area. So we are still looking for thunderstorms and snow. It will be not significant snow. We'll take a look at the snowfall amounts. That will be the bulk of this presentation. And you can see it starts to get to be slight chance thunderstorms a little bit on Thursday for the Magic Valley and South Hills, but on Friday it comes back in as chance or thunderstorms likely on Friday. And then Saturday, start to see that the thunderstorm chances dry up. That's because the low is actually moved to our east, far enough away where only in the Snake Plain, in the southeast and eastern highlands, so just that area right along the Wyoming border, we'll see that chance of thunderstorms. Everywhere else, it's just a slight chance. And you can see here on Sunday, we actually have no weather in there. It looks kind of odd, but we will be under high pressure by then. Skies should be at least mostly sunny, especially by the afternoon, and continue on over Sunday night. Here's a forecast for the high temperatures today. You can see temperatures will struggle to get into the upper 50s. So you can see that's mostly Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, and Pocatello locations. And tomorrow, looks like it warms up a little bit here with temperatures going back into the lower to middle 60s at least for the Snake River Plain. Here's what lows are going to be doing. This is what we are expecting to be this morning. 40s for down here. There are some places you can see here below freezing here in the whitish blue. And so those areas are probably already receiving snow. You can see, though, it is pretty high elevation right now, probably around 8,500 feet. See, tomorrow morning it is much lower. It includes most of the road between Haley and Stanley. And Friday morning it continues to be basically that same location. There will be some snow falling at some low elevations, or some higher elevations rather, in the south central highlands and even along the Montana border and the Wyoming border. So here's what the snowfall amount looks like for this morning. Between now and noon, you can see 4 to 6 inches at some of the extremely high peaks here east of the Wood River Valley. But for the most part, down low, you see it is getting 1 to 2 inches of snow right here in the pass between Sun Valley and Stanley, Galena Summit. Elsewhere, some light snow, but it's staying pretty much off roadways. And then for this afternoon, another 2 to 3 inches over Galena Summit. And it's starting to get down in some roads, back roads here in Custer County. More this evening, although you can see it's tapering off. And then getting really light during the late night hours tonight. That's basically because the convection and the big thunderstorm cells settle down. It becomes lighter with less active weather. And tomorrow morning, starting out pretty light, but by the afternoon, see once again it starts to increase as it turns into showers and thunderstorms. So these are actually thunder snowstorms for a lot of these locations. You can see it does return a little bit to Galena Summit once again. And again, all these roads back here between Stanley and Chalice will be slick and possibly snowy. See, in the Friday overnight, it starts to die out. So if we want to look at 24-hour totals, this is for today. You can see 6 to 8 inches in the very high elevations. Again, mostly east of the Wood River Valley. There's Sun Valley there. Sun Valley itself actually getting nothing. It's too low. It'll be all rain down there. But just above Haley in the Ketchum area and so forth, you will see some snow, especially up here in Galena Summit. That's 4 to 6 inches, it looks like, for that 24-hour period. Or the period ending, I should say, at midnight. Here's midnight Thursday night to midnight Friday night. You can see it is changing considerably, although there is more now on the eastern side up here going into Montana. Some of these highways will experience difficulties. And then Friday to Saturday. So this is basically Friday midnight to Friday night midnight. See, again, very good snowfall all over the Central Idaho Mountains and this border here, and even now in southeast Idaho, it's showing some colder weather and some snowfall accumulations. Again, just affecting some of the summits on some of these freeways, like the one between Montpelier and Preston. So, word of the day is snow. In fact, the word for the next several days is basically a return to some winter weather. So be careful when you're driving out there. Know where you're going. Know what the road conditions are by calling 511 or checking out the ITD website. The snow does continue into Thursday and Friday, and the showers and thunderstorms, including the thunder snow, not only on Thursday and Friday, but Saturday along our eastern half of our forecast area. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, contact us at this telephone number. Check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.